is post-match pint. It is raining. My glasses are steaming up. I'm Neil Atkinson. My glasses were steaming up second half as well. Liverpool have won the Merseyside derby 2-1 goal. It was 2-0 at half-time. The Reds played ever so well first half. Everton fell in on themselves. Second half, the opposite happened. Everton played well, managed to push Liverpool back, create opportunities with the players that they had. But Liverpool stood firm, and Adam, that's your thing, is that Liverpool stand firm. The goal they score is probably the best chance that they actually managed to create. There was just a lot of peril in the match from a Liverpool point of view second half.
Yeah, it didn't feel nice at all. And when you say it was the best chance Everton managed to create, I think it was their only shot. Might be wrong. I think it was the only.
They had 2 shots on target, and the other one was scuffed. I think it was Garner as well. He scuffed one.
Okay.
Similar, it was a cutback, and he scuffed it. He's a comfortable save for you.
But it didn't feel nice at all. And I think, in a way, I wonder whether that was sort of Liverpool's plan, was knowing that they'd played in midweek. They were likely to tire, so let's fly out. And I thought they were fantastic first half. I thought we played really, really well. Scored 2 beautiful goals.
Gorgeous goals.
Absolutely gorgeous goals. And at that point, you sort of, I am anyway, I'm always thinking, is it the 5-0? Is today the 5? Like in my head, I've got the 5-0 will happen one day. I'm thinking to myself also, that's possibly a little bit greedy. You just want any win. Reminding myself that in the week I thought, this might be hard. This might not be the one where we put our statement performance together. And I sort of think I'm not going to be critical of the Reds, to be honest, for that second half, because I think they looked really tired. I didn't think McAllister played well. I think he's having a bit of a funny season, to be honest. But I thought Gravenberch and Szoboszlai both looked really tired. Especially Gravenberch's face looked tired at the end.
Yeah.
The last 10 minutes he was like grimacing, and they did what they were trying to do as well.
We're very focused on Everton. We support Liverpool. It's part of the job.
Yeah.
I reckon right now the manager, his coaching staff, his senior players are looking back going, what a week. You played Sunday, you played Wednesday, you played Saturday early kick-off, and you won all 3 matches. And I think they're looking back on it going, they're not going, well, what about this, what about this, what about this? They'll do that in the cold light of day tomorrow. Yeah. But right now they're going, that's that week, we're in the results business, and that week couldn't have gone any better.
Yeah, I had exactly the same thought, Neil. I was thinking at the end, I was imagining the sort of handshakes in midfield, in the middle of the field, and them saying to each other, what a shift we've just put in. We did that, and now we've just done that. And it's one of those things that probably does get, it doesn't get the focus it deserves probably on TV and things like that, but in the ground you can just see that it's a slog there, and there's a team there that have had a good start to the season and have just managed to get themselves a goal. And I thought we showed incredible grit. I said to Ben, obviously we're sitting next to Ben, saying, would you do Endo? And he said, I just think you're saying we just need a bit more. You're asking for them to just do it. Just give me 10 more minutes. You're not doing the sub. You're saying we just need 10 more minutes from you. And it did feel like that. It felt like the end of a massive thing. And to come away with however many points we've got, 15 points or something, but the maximum. I just think it's an incredibly big, massive achievement. It felt absolutely horrible right up until the moment the referee blows the whistle. But now we can say, that just feels huge to me.
September's always about building blocks. Yeah. You can't win anything in September, but you can. And I think you can
make your life very hard.
I was about to say you can make it hard for yourself. And Liverpool at the minute are making what is an exceptionally difficult thing to do, which is to challenge for the Premier League and challenge for the Champions League at the same time. They're just making it that little bit easier for themselves later on in the campaign, one way or another. That's almost what the first half does today. The first half gives them the room to be able to go about the second half the way in which they do. I don't like it. I didn't enjoy it. I'd rather they'd have had a week's prep. I'd rather they went away to a training camp. I'd rather it was like a final, the Merseyside derby. But the truth of it is that Everton have got the opportunity to do something like that. Yeah. We haven't. We have very little turnaround time, and Liverpool are a credit to themselves how much fight they show.
Ultimately, if you're being perfectly honest, you'd like to come here, blow Everton away, win by whatever margin you want. But when you play Wednesday night and early Saturday, you just take the 3 points and go, thank you very much, we'll move on. A lot of those players will get a nice break now, and then we go to Palace on Saturday, and it's the same again, and we go from there. It's gonna be hard, but ultimately this is what you want it to be. Yeah. Like you want to be mean, you want mean and stuff every 3 or 4 days, and like the second half was a result of the first. I thought we were an excellent first half. Yeah. I thought we'd worked them out. We'd worked exactly what their weaknesses were. there were just vertical runs through the middle. There was Kirkes found the ball in space once. McAllister bombed on and was running on over the top at one point. I think Gravenberch's goal is almost a bit like that. Ekitike's goal's a bit like that. And everything about it felt like we know what their weakness is first half. We're going to exploit it. Second half was more we had to suffer a bit. And you can say we on about Everton, and they're not one of the top 5. They're probably not one of the top 10. They're probably about 12th, 13th in the league, I think. But they still got players who can play football.